And okay, guys, Minecraft Bedrock Beta is out now. New stuff, goats, powdered snow, new cave update items, first on Bedrock, changelog right now. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you with, the newest Bedrock Beta updates. Got these guys, the GOAT. They do some cool stuff, they do some fun stuff. In addition, we also have powdered snow over here. And you pretty much sink in powdered snow. Very straightforward stuff, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel if you like this sort of content. We do, news updates for Bedrock mostly. All new stuff, I guess. We're going to have some, lots of people because Bedrock got it first. Consider subscribing to the channel, and so let's just jump in, guys. In the usual fashion, we're going to go over the whole changelog together right now. The two main ones that stick out are goats and powdered snow, although there is some bug fixes. So what we're going to do is just read you the changelog. We're going to go through 4 pages. You don't want to hear it, let's you could just go ahead and come back to this, skip by it, and we'll talk about the rest of it together. And so it starts with this tweet: bingo bango, goats, powdered snow. You can get a sneak peek into some of this stuff. Caves and Cliffs, Bedrock Beta, full changelog right here, right now. So, super exciting. Let's go ahead and let's rock it out. Basically, guys, if you are not familiar with the beta, there's a video that tells you how to join and leave the beta in the description below. In addition, you're going to have to turn on a special switch in your settings here that says Caves and Cliffs update stuff. And last but not least, if you want to leave the beta, there's going to be also a video in the description. Don't open the worlds that you want to use in regular Minecraft in the beta, because once you open them in, they're going to be stuck for good. So let's just move up here. Let's start with new features, new experimental features. In this beta, we're starting to use a new experimental feature that toggles out the new features. So instead of using, there won't be, the olden days it was just experimental features, and now there's several categories of it. So these options show you what we're working on in future updates. Please keep in mind, some of these experimental features may not be available in not a beta releases until we are ready to release the full update in the future. Please also be aware that using experimental features means that your worlds will likely be incompatible. Like I just told you, don't use them. Once you open them in this, they're in here forever. Goats are the new item. We are expected to introduce the first Caves and Cliffs feature into this week's beta. The goat will be behind experimental features toggle. This will need to be toggled to enable to test them out. The goat will spawn in extreme hill biomes for now until we prepare permanent place for them. Goats are the mountain kings. They can climb up rough terrain and take reduced fall damage. They love to jump, especially when you're least expecting it. Beware, they are mischievous and might knock intruders off the mountainside. Goats may drop a horn if they ram into a tree. So, I'm figuring that's going to be some sort of redstone goat farm. Horn farm involves a tree. And powdered snow, guys. It enables the Caves and Cliffs feature. Toggle it on if you want to try it out. It's currently only available in creative inventory, so you can't get it. Leather boots make it easier for players to traverse the powdered snow. Entities can enter powder snow blocks, but their movement is slowed down while inside, and fall damage is ignored. So you could jump, I feel like you could jump off an elevator there now instead of using water. Goats are smart enough to avoid powder snow blocks when pathing. Powder snow blocks have a slightly different texture than regular snow blocks. When the camera is inside a powder snow block, the fog is rendered around it and overlay texture. So we saw that when we went in, kind of like a rim around the screen. Let's go to the bug fixes that everybody wants to know about. Performance and stability. Fixed several crashes that could occur during gameplay. Fixed large number of scheduled instant updates no longer crash the game. Fixed occasional crash when going through a portal or flying around. Fixed a crash that would occasionally occur while flying or moving around the game world. General only preview items will be shown in the crafting screen when auto-crafting an item on a controller. This prevents rapid updates of the recipe book, probably causing lag. And fixed a bug where end portal blocks were not removed after an end portal frame is destroyed. Build blocks other than end portal blocks will remain in place. Fixed paper doll such as it is always rotated with the mouse when in the dressing room. So that's like the thing at the top left of the screen that everybody usually deletes off. I have mine there for some reason today. And emote wheel now supports the screen reader. Fixed a bug where UI screen reader did not read the screen title and shortcut buttons on the invite to game screen. Fixed an issue where the screen reader was not reading updates often enough on some devices. Fixed the screen reader so messages with controller icons in the chat are read correctly. UI screen reader now reads the open chat message while text to speech for chat is turned off. Gameplay, guys. Double chest no longer lose contents when reloading the world. That would be a bummer. Yeah. Dump your chest, and compass is no longer consumed when used on a lodestone in creative mode. Cocopods generated in the jungle now generate in the proper direction. Signs no longer replace decorations when attempting to place the same space as decoration. Right-clicking a snow block with a shovel no longer breaks the snow block. Dirt paths, formerly known as grass paths, can now be made using a shovel on dirt, podzol, mycelium, or coarse dirt, as well as grass. So now you can make those paths on multiple items. Updated the netherite leggings texture. Twisted vines can no longer be placed on composter blocks while sneaking. Mobs, villagers no longer steal workstations from each other. That would be no good. Mobs no longer randomly stop attacking following their targets. Piglins that are close together can no longer pick up the same item. So that's kind of like that weird glitch where you barter with several piglins at one time. Mobs no longer spawn in wither roses. Bees now only exit the front of beehives and bee nests. So let's go to the next one here. So we got commands. Play sounds command now only playing sounds correctly for all players in range. Slash effect command duration is now capped at 1 million seconds. Add ticking area commands performed in the same tick now disallow adding areas with the same name twice. Placeholder text message for the tile draw command success no longer returns to player. Fade out argument is no longer ignored in slash tile times command. Graphics, textures, and user interface. So updated zombie piglin texture to remove flickering of a loincloth. Oh yes, flickering loincloth. Classic controls, intense font color now matches the surrounding text in VR controls menu. X button in chat setting no longer present when using a controller. Profile screen has been improved. Now characters will be visible, can be selected, modified as soon as they load. Fixed a bug where the visual focus indicator was lost on hovering tabs. And glow sticks no longer placeable textures. Education edition. Loading screen won't display the key. Tips games 62. I think that's a 62. Avoid purchasing realm if player cancels out of purchase history needed dialogue. So this is weird. I don't know what the heck that means, but it sounds bad. Scripting add-ons and technical changes. Change set block and set block at position to use block description when specifying block type. Items with the item lock component no longer cause the recipe book to show invalid recipe results. Blocks. Added query cardinal facing 2D to get around plain direction that doesn't return up or down. Added the ability to put block models into the models blocks folder. Added the ability to item triggers to send events to blocks that they are interacting with when there is one such in use. I'm gonna just let you guys read if you want to read the rest. This seems like some weird collision and add-ons, and you know what, you want to read it, the pause button works perfectly fine. Let's get into these goats right now. So here we go. The goats, guys, how awesome is that? I've seen a few of them ramming. You can see oh no, it's a Zoglin versus a goat. This poor Zoglin's been minding his own business, messing with this armor stand for weeks. Hey, you gotta have another one. Oh no, and he goes back to the armor stand. So yeah, the goats are pretty interesting. They do jump like that randomly and do some, there's still multiple ghosts fighting this Zoglin. Oh, the poor Zoglin will never find his armor stand again. Oh yes, he will. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. The goats, they do some jumping. I noticed that they kind of do the jumping when you're not paying attention. And yeah, they look super cool. I have to say, I really like them. I like that they ram things. I've seen them ram pigs. They do ram other things, and it looks like they, yeah, I feel like right here, this was a chicken that got goated. And yeah, super exciting, guys. Goats are going to be on mountains. They're going to spawn naturally in like the high mountain biomes. So I don't think that, I guess if I really wanted to, I think I've already loaded this, so I don't know if goats would actually spawn up there, but we might as well go up here with our powdered snow and discuss it. So, you know, maybe a goat will spawn, because I feel like this is extreme-ish mountains. No, it looks like something a goat should be on. There's too many llamas. So powdered snow, guys, it looks kind of like regular snow. You can see it looks different though. It's more pixelated. So powdered snow, unlike regular snow, you could just walk on regular snow, but this powdered snow, you sink in. So it's pretty easy. I wonder if let's see if blocks and stuff will sink in the snow too. Yep. So it looks like everything sinks in the snow, but I still picked it up. Can't go wrong with that. That's actually okay, guys. I think we'll leave it at that. Play the beta. If you don't know how to join, there is a description that will tell you how to do it, guys. Play the beta. Go check out the goats for yourself. If you have Windows 10, then you have no problem. It's pretty easy. Just join the Insider Hub and do that sort of thing. Goats, powdered snow, bunch of bug fixes, new beta update 16.200.5.2. Guys, catch you on the next one.